Yes, everyone. So back to the new video. I know I uploaded like one yesterday, but it's fine. Back with a new video, new value to you guys. Where I'm basically gonna run you through the process of how I'm balancing school and business at the same time. I'm gonna run you through my daily schedule, how it looks like, what I do to a daily basis, and I hope this video could help you guys. I hope you guys could find this valuable because I know some of you are in the same position. You may be working a job, 9 to 5, or just going to school. So yeah, I'm gonna run you through my daily routines to be able to, have my own business and go to school at the same time. I'm gonna run you through, as I said, what I do on a daily basis and everything. So yeah, guys, let's get straight into it. So how I balance school and business. So basically gonna run you through the process. So as you can see, I go to gym, I'm at school, I'm working on my business. So I go to school 5 times a week, 8 hours a day. Do I hate it? Yeah, I do. But if you manage your time correctly, you can make it work. Like there's no excuses in this world, So you can make it work no matter what. I'm telling you guys. I've seen so many examples of people making it work. So if you have the mindset of that you want to make it work, then you can make it work. So it's that simple. Um, so yeah, if you manage your time correctly, you can make it work. So there's no excuses. And let's say maybe you're working a 9 to 5 or you're going to school and want to start a business. Don't drop out. Don't drop out of school. Don't drop out of your job. Don't do that. Start your business on your free time. Scale it up to the point where you're making more at your job or school or whatever, and then drop out. For me, will I drop out? I don't really know. I haven't decided yet. Can I do it? 100% I can do it. But will I do it? I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So, in my opinion, school isn't good for learning. It's good for maybe picking up some, you know, maybe picking up some skills, for example, communication. Like not really that much, but let's say you have a presentation, you learn how to speak in front of a lot of people, and you basically connect, you get some social life as well. So I think it's quite important sometimes to have school as well, so you can mix it up a bit. But yeah, also depends a lot on the people you hang around with. But yeah. So how does my morning routine go? My morning routine. So I usually wake up. Uh, I do the wake. I wake up between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and do morning routine. I don't really have a morning routine. I basically wake up, take a shower, get some breakfast, and then brush my teeth, and that's it. So that's what I do between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. I tried waking up at 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. That just didn't work out. And that's you don't even need to do that. Basically, if you go to bed earlier, you can do that 100%. But the sleep is important as well, yes. So yeah, I wake up between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then I have school. So this is by far the most boring part of the day. Basically, I have school between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's obviously when I do that's when I do like the schoolwork. I'm just there like a normal human being. Like it's fine. Don't really have anything against it. But yeah, that's when I at school. I basically take the bus. I basically take the bus to school, and I'm there the day. Like all of you guys, if you have gone to school or going to school. So no, nothing different there, right? Yeah, I have school between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm pretty much just playing games on the lessons, but listening some things as well. And yeah, obviously after schools at 4 p.m. Between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's when I do the outreach. I'm a sales call and I do a sales calls and I do some service delivery. So the service delivery is not prioritized that much during those hours, but basically the outreach is super important. So get home, let's say I get home from school at 4 p.m. Do I go to school 4 p.m. to, do I go to school 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day? No, but some days I do. So I get home about 4 p.m. That's when I start activating the pipeline. So I basically begin with doing my follow-ups. So I call up the people that maybe didn't show up to the meeting, and I call up people that said on my cold calls to call me back. That's the first thing I do. After I've done that, I start activating my pipeline to get more meetings booked from new cold leads. So that's when I do the cold calls, and I also have sales calls in between. So I obviously need to do the cold calls in between the sales calls. So that's key. That's very key, guys. That's what I'm doing between, let's not say 8 p.m., but let's say 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's what I'm doing right there. Then I take the dinner, and then, pretty much 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's when I do the service delivery, maybe doing some ads, launch some campaigns or whatever, right? So basically, why I wrote service delivery here is because I basically handle contact with leads as well. So I basically book them in for home visitations. Doesn't take much time, in my opinion. I've done both. I have let clients take care of that part. That just didn't go well. So I do it myself because I know, how Go High Level works, all of that, and Facebook ads way better. So I basically do it myself, book them in, and I do the service delivery 8 p.m., 10 p.m., boom. And then sometimes I go to the gym 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Not every day, but sometimes I do that. So that's basically how my day-to-day life looks like, guys. So if you guys copy this, you can be like me. So this is my day-to-day life, what I do on a daily basis. So let's move on, shall we? So I don't really focus on school. I'm passing pretty much all of the subjects except physics. That shit is too hard. If you ever done physics, you know that is too hard. Like, I can't do that. So that requires way too much focus. And but I'm pretty much passing all of the other subjects quite easily. If any schoolwork is needed, which it is, then I try to get that in during Saturday and Sunday. I can't do schoolwork between Monday and Friday if I'm not in school. Like, that is not acceptable. I don't have time for that. So basically focus on the business on those days. And if needed, I do schoolwork on Saturday and Sunday, which you guys should do as well. So So the harsh truth is, you don't really have time for a social life if you want to make it work. And I'm telling you guys, let's say you want to hang out with your friends after school, you can't do that because that's the time you need to be activating your pipeline, doing the sales. You need to do sales calls, cold calls, whatever. You can't just be hanging around with friends and just miss a day. That's not acceptable. Like, you need to show up every day and do that. So that's what I'm doing. So like social life, I don't really believe too much of it. Obviously it's good, 100%. Not the biggest believer in it, but So a key part is that we need to understand that you get what you are, not what you want. Take every input as a small win. So let's say you're doing 10 cold calls a day, then you will get that outcome. And let's say you're doing 100 cold calls a day, then you will get that outcome. So you need to understand that you don't get what you want, you get what you are. And this is so important, guys. So, like, you can't just, think that you want this and your input is not reflecting that. So do so much input that's impossible to lose. Like, it's impossible. So just do so much inputs, it's impossible to lose. So hope this small guide could help you guys. Like, I didn't prepare too much, just switched it on the first try. And yeah, like, hope this video could help you guys out. Basically get some more, get some, I don't know the word for it, but you can get some understanding of what my day-to-day looks like, how you guys can do it too, and how you should act, how you should move in this world. And yeah, obviously, I want to end the video with saying, follow me on Instagram as well, felix.lidjan. Drop a subscribe on this video, drop a like, share it with somebody. And I have a free group in my bio as well. Join that if you want to. You don't need to, but peace out.